that you're definitely thinking of studying abroad in 2026, and you're probably imagining what life will be like when you finally complete your program, you have a good job, a good career, and you can live abroad and have that life that you've always dreamt of. But I know that somewhere in your mind as well, you have this little concern and a bit of doubt, thinking, will this be worth it at the end of the day? What if I spend all those money and I end up stuck? Just like we hear a lot of stories these days of people who, after finishing their degree, they have to come back home because they cannot secure that job that will help them to stay abroad legally. Are you having that thought? That's a very legitimate thing to think about right now, because I've seen so many people pay thousands of pounds just to get that master's degree, just to get that university degree, and at the end of the day, they don't get a meaningful job. Some even have to leave the UK because they don't find a job that can enable them to stay. And that's why I'm making this video, because I know that you may be pressured by family, by friends, even by yourself. You know that this decision has to count. If I'm going to travel abroad to study, it has to be a changing point in my life. I have to be able to help myself and my family so that I can change my story. And that's why I'm making this video. I've spent so many months researching the UK job market, reviewing the government workforce report, NHS data, and other professional association trends. So I know what really works from what does not work, and I've also tried some career path myself, so I know what really matters when it comes to the degree that you should be studying if you want to get a meaningful job after your program. So I want to save you the stress, I want to save you the wasted time, I want to save you the uncertainty, because trust me, if you choose a wrong program, it can set you back for years, emotionally, professionally, even financially, and you don't want that to happen. So at the end of this video, you will know for sure the 7 master's degree that connect directly to the job demand in the UK, and some of these roles will even offer you sponsorship after you finish your program. So this is based on real facts, real data, not some theory. It's based also on experience. So make sure you watch to the end. Also share with anyone you know who needs to watch this video. Employers in the UK hire for 2 things: skills and shortages, and not some fancy degree titles. And that's why it's very crucial for you to understand which master's degrees are really in demand and which ones could realistically lead to a job after graduation. But now that we've set that stage, let's get into the best options for 2026. So first on the list is none other than mental health nursing. Mental health nursing is in huge demand right now across the UK, and the NHS has even reported that mental health nursing vacancies is among the highest right now. So that just tells you that this one is really in huge demand, and this is something you should look into to get the best return on your investment, because mental health nursing is actually a very expensive master's degree in the UK. It's very expensive, but you get good value for what you invest, because during your program there is this clinical placement that you would do, which you give you opportunity to work as well as you are studying, and then if you give you opportunity to get a job offer after your program. And also for international students, there is opportunity for you to get sponsorship after your program. There's a lot of opportunities for that, more than some other fields of study. Next is quantity surveying and project management. Now, for those who are very familiar with the UK terrain, they will tell you that construction projects are always ongoing in the UK, from the beginning of the year to the end, and repeat again. So there is always so many construction projects going on all at the same time. And for these construction projects, they need professionals who can manage the budgeting, who can manage contracts, who can manage scheduling, and everything that needs to be managed so that the construction project can be successful. And the industry data has also shown that there is a strong demand for surveyors, quantity surveyors, and project managers right now in the UK. So this is a strong degree, master's degree, that you can go for, that will give you good value for your investment. Now, if you have a background in the social sciences, maybe you studied business related degree, economics, and similar background, it is very accessible for you, and this is a very highly employable master's degree that you can go for in 2026. And you can also go for adult nursing. Hospitals, clinics, care trusts, they are all actively recruiting for adult nurses right now. You know, I just mentioned mental health nursing right now, that is in high demand and all of that. Guess what? Adult nursing is even more broader and more employable than mental health nursing. Can you imagine that? A lot of people do not have this information, and they just go for degrees that they feel that are popular, people are talking about. But that's why you have me here anyways. I'm always doing the homework. I'm always doing the work for you. So what am I asking in return? just like this video and put a comment there and let me know what you feel about this video, because I'm not monetized yet. I'm not making any money from these videos. I'm just putting in the work for you, and just because it's something I really like. So please like this video and comment there so that YouTube will show it to other people, and that's how I can, you know, feel good and also feel a little bit of reward for my work. So I digress. Back to adult nursing. Being on the UK shortage occupation list makes it easier for you to find sponsorship opportunities after your degree, which is what you want, right? The opportunity to be able to stay in the UK, work, and just live your life there, making good money. And this is something that you can get with this degree. A lot of students who have also completed their degrees are able to now get job offers almost immediately after their degree. So this is one of the best master's degrees in the UK in 2026. Number 4 on the list are a set of degrees that fall under the Allied Master's Health degrees, and this include physiotherapy, occupational therapy, radiography, and all of these are regulated by the Health and Care Professions Council, HCPC, or something like that. Yes, and these roles are a priority in the NHS, meaning that graduates often are able to secure jobs almost immediately after their program. If you're interested in the engineering field, you definitely can go for the applied engineering master's degrees, and I'm talking about master's degrees in civil engineering, master's degrees in electronic engineering, master's degrees in mechanical engineering, and similar other practical applied engineering degrees. It's in high demand because, of course, I said the UK is always having infrastructure projects from time to time. So these projects drive the demand for practical engineers, for applied engineers. If you go for any of these applied engineering master's degrees, you would have opportunities for internships program, and this will increase your chances of getting a job afterwards because employers value hands-on experience more than just theory. But many of these engineering degrees, I'm not going to lie, are expensive, so that may mean saving more money before coming for your program, or better still, get a scholarship. And by the way, I have a video where I talked about some of the scholarships, in fact some of the best scholarships that you can get in the UK if you want to study for your master. So make sure that you're watching that video. The link is up there. So you want to get this internship opportunity and then increase your chances of getting a job. Though these degrees are expensive, but you get good return for your investment at the end of the day. And at number 7 on the list is social work. So social work is regulated and consistently in demand across local councils. So in the UK, local councils are organized to monitor different communities to take care of them. So graduates of social work often quickly get jobs in roles like community service, child support, family support, care plans, and whatnot. And these are stable, meaningful jobs that are often overlooked but present a good opportunity, especially for graduates and international students who actually want opportunity to work and live in the UK. And if you'd also like to know the best tech skills that are highly in demand in 2026 and will give you that added opportunity for high-paying jobs, I have a video where I talked about all of the high-paying tech skills that you should be learning now, and the video is somewhere there on my left or right. Click, watch, enjoy, and I'll see you on the next one.